So Stephen Curry, Jayar Jackson, he's freaking solid. Now, in the game that we saw against the New Orleans Pelicans, he got hurt. We're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about just how brilliant of a basketball player he is. And here's why I think he is absolutely brilliant. He's the, let's see what we have right here. So the amount of games to reach 2,000 career three-pointers made, like, we thought Kyle Korver was one of the best. Back in the day, we thought Reggie Miller was one of the best. I mean, Jamal Crawford has turned into more of a take you off the dribble. I'm gonna now take 21 seconds off the shot clock. I can isolate your ass sort of player.
And by the way, Jamal Crawford's also the, I think, all-time leader in 4-point plays. He gets fouled on 3-point shots more than anyone ever in NBA history, and he of course.
I'm gonna look that up in a second, but like, it's just super impressive. Again, the quantity of games. Now, here's a bunch of other stuff. The NBA and ABA merger, obviously these are all in the NBA, but three-pointers by season. He not only has the record for the first slot, he not only has the record for the second slot, he not only has the record for the third slot, he not only has the record for the fifth slot, he has half of how many times history has been made by making three-pointers in a season. Moving forward, see, here's where he's like, hey man, you gotta up it up a little. No, he's well on his way, of course. Total three-pointers made, Ray Allen is certainly there, of course, Reggie Miller, what have you, but Stephen Curry. The name that I'm most surprised about is Vince Carter.
Oh yeah, well, I
mean,
when you have a 35-year career, you have a chance to tally up some stats here. And honestly, the most impressive thing about Vince Carter, this is on the subject, but somewhat not, is like you look up and you keep saying, damn, Vince Carter's still playing?
Yeah, he's with Sacramento.
Jesus, and then you look, but then when you see him playing, he's not like a lot of guys that end up at the end of their career and they're like, oh, they play garbage time only.
Just to get on an NBA championship team.
Because he's not on one of those.
Of course. According to an article that was posted February 21st, 2016, so this could be outdated. He's way ahead though. As of that date, Jamal Crawford had 47 career 4-point plays.
It's amazing. And the next one, 25.
JJ Redick, 25. All right, let me get through this. Most 30-point games list. This is, once again, Stephen Curry working his way up. He's 33rd right now, but you gotta remember also that he came into the league way later than a bunch of these guys, and he's going to continue his ascent. So just seeing from that as we
this is one of those situations. Look, we always talk about greatest of all time, and we do the comparisons: Michael Jordan, LeBron James, who's the best center of all time, Shaq, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all these guys, right?
Yes.
It's hard for us to see when you're currently looking at what's gonna go down is one of the greatest players to do certain things ever, and it will never be touched until like our children's lifetime.
So why don't we appreciate it while we're living?
Absolutely, it's amazing. No, this is outrageous. So we see this and we literally looks like a video game.
Yes.
And we go, oh, Steph Curry looking like a video game again. And we just like gloss over it. If he was doing this in 1967, you know, it's outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
So we have to, I think we just sit back and look at how amazing the things that this human is doing. It looks like he's a robot right now. I think understand it.
I agree with everything you said. To add another layer to it, I think what it is when, look, I'm a Bulls fan. I know that my team is fucking horrible. Like the Bulls remind me of when you go to the DMV.
Oh.
Like you're gonna watch this and you're going to be having this experience that is going to suck ass the entire time that you're there, and you're gonna left feeling very dissatisfied. Like that's how I feel watching this.
But you just can't leave in the middle.
But you can't leave. You can't leave. You gotta stay.
Because you might lose your seat.
United Center. So unless it's with Chance the Rapper, he was there recently. So my point being is, when I'm watching Stephen Curry, and I experienced this previously, like I had to check myself, like, oh, he's dancing on the court. No, I don't actually give a shit if he's dancing on the court. He is insulting fan bases left and right because of how good he is. And it doesn't even matter how he celebrates. Like, who gives a shit how he celebrates? It's the artistic beauty that he has on a basketball court to make professional basketball players look like they're JV.
So this becomes a problem. And I think Mark Jackson had the problem, a former coach from the Warriors. He was worried a little bit about how this is affecting the next generation. Are they gonna think they can become video games because this guy is unreal?
That's correct.
So all this is gonna do is create more video game players in the future. This is gonna be more.
Oh,
common.
kids are already doing it.
Absolutely.
I
And
mean,
just
like,
practice, figure it out. You're gonna become that.
yeah, you have a son as well. It would not be surprising to me if little River Jackson decided to start streaming three. Sorry, I'm done. Let us know your thoughts. Please get at us on Twitter at Jayar Jackson at Rick Strom.